Hello everybody, it's Carol and Amanda again. Instead of having an on-site travel show this year, this is the travel show. And I'll go through the trips that I have planned for next year, 2021. In April, we're going to Greece. And this particular trip includes the islands of Mykonos and Santorini. May, we've rolled over the mystery trip. So that will be May 11th through the 13th. In June, we rolled over Savannah and Charleston. That is the 6th through the 12th. July, we're going to Alaska, and I hope you saw our travel show on Alaska. If not, it's on YouTube. You can get it. In August, we're going on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail. In September, we're going to San Antonio and Waco, where Magnolia is, where Chip and Joanna Gaines they do their show from there. And in October, this is what we're going to talk about now, the Albuquerque Balloon Festival. If you want to get in touch with me, my email is mcd94@yahoo.com, sorry about that, or call me at 317-701-5984. And I'll be glad to send you my schedule, flyers, or anything you need. Right now, Amanda is going to talk about the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta.
Perfect, thank you. So again, hello. Hopefully you saw our video earlier when we went over Alaska. So I am going to go over the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta tour. I know we've had a lot of interest on this trip, so very excited for it. It's one that I think is short and sweet, but perfect with everything that you get to do. So again, my name's Amanda, and nice to virtually see you all again. So hopefully we can get together soon. So with the Balloon Fiesta, one of the things that I think is so neat and wonderful about it is just the sheer amount of the balloons. So for those of you that don't know, the Balloon Fiesta started back in the 70s, so the early 70s, and it started with just less than 20 balloons. I think it was 16 balloons.
Huh.
And now there's over 600.
Wow.
So many years ago when it first started, it was also sponsored by Kodak cameras. It was one of the most photographed events in the world.
Wow.
So, of course, camera phones and things kind of ruined that, but it is a beautiful trip. So you will actually fly from Indianapolis right over to Albuquerque so that you don't have to worry. We take care of those things for you. And there's just 2 hotels on this trip. So you'll stay in Albuquerque for 3 nights and then just dart over to Santa Fe for 2 nights too. So we don't have to worry about moving around a lot. Now the great thing with this is that you're going to have more than one chance to see the balloons. So that first chance we get in, you're going to explore Albuquerque a little bit. But that evening after dinner, you're all going to come together for that welcome dinner, and afterwards you're going to go to the balloon glow. So that is when the balloons are just all lit up, but they stay on the ground. And it's so neat to see all the different colors and shapes. Some of the balloons are shaped like tractors and animals, cows, and some of them are normal balloons. So it is a really neat thing that you can see. So you'll have that nice private dinner and that balloon glow. So tons of things that you can do. And the park area is actually called Fiesta Park. So you can also explore and walk around. Now you'll have your tour manager the entire time with you. And we'll also make sure you all have whisper headsets so it just plugs in your ear and you can hear what they're saying. So tons of different things you can take advantage of. But we're also going to learn about the culture in the area too. So we're going to go to a local Pueblo cultural center so you can talk to some locals, some Native Americans, learn about their history in the area and what their life is like. And they'll also do a live performance for you, so some dancing. Maybe a couple of you will get up and try, I don't know. But it's a perfect chance to get around a little bit. So you can see the balloons multiple times, you'll have some meals included, and do a little bit here and there. Now when we go over to Santa Fe, that's the only time we switch hotels, but with that you'll have a local guide that will take you through the historic side of Santa Fe. So not only are you getting a chance to explore all of Albuquerque, but Santa Fe has some beautiful architecture and a gorgeous church in the area. So the Loretto Chapel, which is well known for a spiral staircase that they have inside. So we'll make sure you check that out. And tons of different shops that you can go to and explore. So if we have any shoppers out there, this is a great spot where you can get some pottery. So ceramics are very popular in the area. Some hand-done beaded jewelry and things like that too to bring home.
Paul Otts will be exceptionally excited about the shopping. He always is.
Carries the bags and everything. He'll help all of you out there.
Yes.
You'll also go to a national park in the area too, which has some different Pueblo ruins. So you'll be able to see a little bit of everything. So the nice thing is that, you have that tour manager the entire time. You're seeing the balloons not only at the balloon glow, but when they take off, you'll be able to see them. Sometimes you can get up super early if you want to. There are some opportunities that you can go on a balloon ride if you want. We don't sell them, but there are plenty there if you'd like to take advantage of that. So you can get up close and personal on a balloon if you want. But the nice thing is that the trip is 5 nights, very leisurely paced, and you get a chance to go to, a one-of-a-kind event. So I know we already have quite a few people signed up for this one. I think we're about halfway, so we're looking pretty good for it. So to sign up on this trip, of course, you'll fill out that reservation form and get it over to Carol. But the deposit is $200 per person, and the travel protection is $200 per person. So you would do $400 per person if you want both at the time that you sign up. And remember, it is that cancel for any reason insurance. So you can cancel just because up until midnight the night before if you need to cancel your trip. And you'd get your money back minus the cost of the insurance. Now the overall price for this trip, for 2 people to a room, it's $2,774 per person. And that includes the tour, airfare, and taxes. And if you're traveling alone, that's completely fine too. We have availability. So then the pricing is $3,483. So certainly if you have any questions, just let Carol or myself know. But this is one that I think you'll all really enjoy and something different that you can do too.
Yeah, I had a question. I had inquired about if we could do a side trip to Taos.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Taos?
Taos. Yep. Taos, yeah.
Taos.
Yes, we do have a side trip being offered. So you do have an optional tour on this one. I'll get the details over to Carol so she can pass it over. So it takes place in one of the afternoons during free time, so you wouldn't be missing anything to do it. But there is an optional tour for you too.
And it'll be very reasonable.
Yes, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So you can take advantage of that if you'd like.
I think all of us would be interested in that because there's a lot of artists that are at Taos.
Mm-hmm. A lot of art, a lot of beautiful ruins and things too. So it is a great spot to go and spend an afternoon.
Yeah, and we wouldn't miss anything on
Nope.
on the tour, and so we could all go to that.
Definitely.
Okay. All right. If you have any questions, I'm available. Carol McDaniel, area code 317-701-5984, or email me at mcdee94@yahoo.com. I'll send you the schedule for the whole year. I'll send you the flyers for Albuquerque and Alaska and any of the other trips that we have available. And I can't think of anything else. Have we covered it all?
I think we did good.
All right. Well, maybe next year we'll have an on-site travel show, but this is going to have to do for this year. We appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
And did I mention your family's going to be expanding in January on this one?
Yeah, we are, yeah. I don't think you mentioned it on this one.
I didn't, but we have a bun in the oven, so to speak.
Yes.
Tell us about them.
Yes, so my husband and I are expecting our first. So we are expecting a baby boy the end of January. So hopefully we can all get together after or before sometime.
Yes.
And his name is going to be Carmine John. So Carmine John Coleman. We're very excited. So
Hopefully she'll bring him to one of our travel shows so we can pass him around all the grandparents. And he'll be screaming his head off, but that's okay.
that'll be
We're
great.
used to that.
Wonderful.
Well, again, thank you, Amanda, for coming.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes.
All righty.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.